Good morning, everybody. Today started off with a bang. We were involved in an accident. It's the big week. Been waiting a long time for it, and here it is. Too bad it had to get started off with that kind of bang.
Ben brought me gifts.
Ben brought us presents.
You're welcome. Those are awesome.
Good morning, everybody. Today started off with a bang. We were involved in an accident. It wasn't that bad, though. We got sideswiped a little bit here. Look at the damage on my poor baby. My poor baby. She got all banged up. So I was going straight down the road, right? Just minding my own business. Just going straight down the road in Steinbach. And a guy wanted to occupy the same place in the same lane that I was in. He was turning onto the road, turning onto my lane of traffic. So he's coming from the left. There's a boulevard in the middle. And he's going over the other side of traffic and then going to turn onto the road where I'm driving, right? He didn't look. Didn't see me coming. He had his music on really loud. So I was honking, and I couldn't move over. And I thought he saw me at first. I thought he was going to stop. And then just as we passed in front of him, it all happened so fast, you know, just as I passed in front of him, I guess he just kept going and hit the side of the truck. It really doesn't look that bad. You can hardly tell. I'm saying it doesn't look as bad, but it felt worse. You know, it always feels worse than it actually is. It actually knocked the back end of my truck into the other lane, and we did a little fishtail on the dry pavement. And got control of the truck, no problem. Pulled over. He pulled over right away, admitted fault, and signed papers and documents saying it was his fault and acknowledged what happened. We wrote a little diagram. He signed it saying this is what happened. So he was very friendly, very apologetic. Obviously, it was his fault, so I don't expect him to be apologetic. But we'll get this all fixed up. So I made the claim already, and they said flat out right away, well, you're not at fault, you're not going to have to pay anything. So I don't have a deductible to pay nothing. The truck's going to get fixed up for free. It's just a little bit of an inconvenience because now we got to bring it in for an estimate and then get the damage estimated and then get the parts ordered in. At least I can still drive the truck. The truck still drives just fine, right? It's got some damage on the rim there too. They're probably going to have to replace the rim. And who knows all the like suspension stuff underneath there and whatnot. But it's still drivable anyways. I got it home here. So once they got the estimate done, then they'll order the parts in. Once the parts come in, we bring the truck in, they replace everything, they look it over, they call us, hey, come get your truck, and I come get a brand new truck, pretty much. So no money out of my pocket, just a little inconvenience, but whatever. At least we're okay. Could have been a lot worse. He could have turned in like a second sooner and turned right in front of us, and we could have nailed him. We were doing about 50 kilometers an hour, so that's what, 40 miles an hour, 35 miles an hour. So it wasn't that big of a collision. It's not really that big of a deal, and I'm not going to over-exaggerate it. We're fine, and minor damage to the truck. But at the time, like I said, it made us fishtail and push the back end of the truck out, because the back end of the truck is so light, right? There's nothing in the box or in the bed, as you Americans say. So it felt worse. But we got out, and I was like, oh, thank God. It's not as bad as it felt. His truck was a little damaged up at the front, but once they see the damage, they'll see. I got damage to the side rear of my truck, and he's got damage to the front headlight of the right side of his truck, so you can tell he tried to merge in, right? Anyway, that was my morning. Good morning, guys. It's already an interesting day. So today, my friend from Arkansas, Ben Massey from Transportation Nation Network's Driver's Lounge, is going to be here. He's actually in Fargo right now. He just called me. He's in Fargo. He's going to be here in a couple of hours. I want to quickly mow the lawn before he gets here so that I'm not sitting out here on my lawnmower the whole time he's here. He's here today. Evan Evers is getting here Sunday. Jade and John are getting here middle of the week. Oh, it's so exciting. It's the big week. Been waiting a long time for it, and here it is. Too bad it had to get started off with that kind of bang, you know? You want the celebrations to start off with a bang, right? But someone hitting my truck wasn't exactly the bang I was going for to start off celebrations. But I'll take it. We started it off with a bang. It's a week of celebrations coming up. What do you think? First time I've bagged the front lawn. So at least we won't have grass clippings all over here when my friends get here, you know? Ben's supposed to be here anytime. He's coming up from Arkansas. In the meantime, I'm gonna go for a walk. I just mowed down more of our trails so that it's easier to get through. Let's go check him out. Come on, Diesel. Come on, bud. $12? Well, I thought this was $8.99.
It was $12.99.
Oh, but we got a deal.
We got a deal. We don't need a receipt.
Bargain Hunter Supreme right here. So here's our grocery haul. This is for the week. Hopefully it'll last. We'll see. We're keeping it pretty simple. Hot dogs and burgers.
We got spaghetti sauce and chili at home.
Spaghetti sauce and chili. Got some pop down there.
Breakfast stuff.
Pizza for tonight with Ben.
And I will pick up a fruit tray because they're not going to eat garbage all week. They'll eat something nutritious.
Yeah. And I took care of all the salad. I got everything we need for a salad back here. Grown organically in our front yard. I'm a healthy guy. What can I say? Why throw it away? What is this?
Have you seen my wiener? Ben brought me gift.
Ben brought us
Thanks,
presents.
Ben.
You're welcome. Those are
It's
your house.
awesome.
I don't know if they do this in Canada, but in the States, when you get a house, you get a housewarming gift.
Yes, we do. Yes, we
So these are
do.
your housewarming
Oh,
gifts.
that's
Oh,
awesome.
thank you.
Thank
You're welcome.
It reminds me of something about Mary.
Yes, of course.
When the little brother's like, have you seen my wiener?
Of course.
So our friend has arrived from
Hi.
Arkansas.
That's right.
All the way
Hogs.
from Arkansas.
Go Hogs.
Go Hogs.
That's right.
Is
Got
that
my
the
shirt?
Oh,
Arkansas Razorbacks, the Division I football, basketball, volleyball team.
Oh man.
So we're #1 in track and field.
I have so much to learn. American football, American college football, right?
Right. Soccer. We have a soccer team too.
Oh wow.
But this is college. We're in the SEC, which is the big football conference.
Okay.
So
Cool. So Ben's up here to celebrate with us for our wedding. Our wedding is next weekend, but he's here for the whole week. We're so excited to have him up here. He drove up here from Missouri, right?
from Missouri.
Yeah, he's from Arkansas, but he drives a truck as well. So super excited.
My company is based in Missouri, the company I work for. So we have a yard there, so it was easier to park there. I drove up here. Makes my drive shorter. It's only 735 miles here.
Drove 735 miles just to come up here and hang out for a week.
Yeah.
He's a good man.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so we're
And Josh
excited.
and I met just almost a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
We met in Arkansas, ironically, doing T&N work, so that's how we know each other.
That's right, you guys. I've been sharing it out on my social networks. Remember, I'm on the driver's lounge with Ben. Dark Arky?
We're in the very first episode together. And we're in
Yeah.
other episodes together also. But yes, Dark Arky.
Mm-hmm.
And we were in the very first premiere episode.
So you go to Transportation Nation. I'll give them a quick shout out. TransportationNation.com, or is it Transportation Nation Network?
No, TransportationNation.com is the website. Transportation Nation Network is Facebook and Roku TV, so if you have a smart TV, and you don't have to just subscribe anymore. When it was initially set up 6 months ago, or 8 months ago, you had to set up, you had to subscribe, you had to pay every month, like Netflix. Now, no payment. It's just like YouTube. You go on and you click the video and it watches.
Exactly, so it's free. So you just go to TransportationNation.com, scroll down to the driver's lounge. They also have different shows like Truckerville and other couple of
Trucker
shows.
Traders.
Trucker
And
Traders.
that's where people buy a new truck, kind of like buying a new house on HGTV. They pick out 3, and then you kind of say, oh, they're going to pick this one, they're going to pick that one, and then you see which one they pick. They go through
Exactly.
the budget and, different things like that. And then they have the one called Beyond Your Boardroom. They interview trucking CEOs. The guy from Winnipeg, Bison Transport, those of you in Canada,
Oh, that's right.
y'all know him. He's on there. And then there's a lady from CalArc, which is down in Arkansas in Little Rock. And then they also have a big terminal in Laredo. And the company Diesel Spec Inc. Out of Canada, they're a big sponsor of the network. That was one of the people that helped them get it started. So it's very big Canadian. And then you have Trucker Josh on the driver's lounge. So it's a very big Canadian influence to help get them started also. So it's not just an American point of view. So
It was very good. Yeah, like I was part of the driver's lounge. That's where I met Ben. So if you want to see us on there, you can go to the site, transportationnation.com, and search up the driver's lounge. You'll find us on there. But you'll also find a whole bunch of other content for truckers. TV for
And-
truckers is what they call it.
in about a month-ish, if you look back at Josh's videos on his links, he'll have the vlog where he was down in Little Rock recording it. It'll be a year ago next month. So you can go back and watch that video where he made the 2 videos in Little Rock. Where he met
Yeah.
me. And we had catfish dinner. It was great. Josh
Yeah.
got to introduce a southern thing called turnip greens. It was great.
That's right. That was a good time. Almost a year ago. And now he's up here in Canada.
Like, great country.
Yeah.
My favorite province is Alberta, but that's only because I've been there 15 times and I still can't order sweet tea.
I'm not even mad about that. Alberta's awesome. I love Alberta.